watching viewers. Today I want to show you how serious musicians practice their stuff without having to be asked how much do you truly practice. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you some good old tips on how it should be done. And if I can leave my little camera on to right here where you can totally see me as I'm it's going to stay there. God knows what will happen. I'm going to try to land it. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and back me up so you can see my face and this at the same time. So I'm going to, okay. Alright, so I'm going to show you how this whole practicing thing is set. So number one tip I can give you is use a timer. Like what I'm doing here. Like for me, I may have had it set for an hour, but right now I'm at 44 minutes. And whatever, the reason why I set a timer is just because I don't want to overdo practice time and stuff. So setting a timer is kind of the best way to go with this guy. And tell you, so you know when to stop, you know when to start, and you know when, let's say the alarm goes off, when this right here, you know when to stop. Like when you start, you start. When it stops, it's the time saying, hey look, time to start picking up, because, and what I do, I'll tell you what I do in the very end of the time, so, alright. So I'm doing a piece of mine that got me some decisions on. And then this one is going to possibly be American Folktronic Trilogy again. Well, one of my friends is conducting this. So anyways, yeah, Steve, if you're watching this, Eric, if you're watching it, or anybody else in the band watching, it's for y'all. So I'm trying to give you a little bit of lessons on how to practice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So, okay, the first couple measures, I'm looking at the two parts and making some fashionable decisions. Okay, alright, this is going to get a little complicated, so just bear with me, guys. Please, bear with me. So, I'm pretty sure the chimes part is going to need to be covering the first 5 measures, 1, 3, and 5, every other measure. So here's what I'm going to do and how I'm going to address this issue. Taking a number 2 pencil right here that I got in my hands, and it's best you're equipped with a pencil because you're going to really have to write a lot of corrections in at one time. So a lot of times you may stop and go and say, hey, this is the best tool. You can really have this. You're like your best friend when it comes to your music. This pencil. Don't be afraid to use it. Don't be afraid to use it. Now I'm going to take my number 2 pencil right here and correct what needs to be done. So I'm just going to go ahead and circle, underline something that the time can play. So I'm going to write something that's in there. So, without further ado, I'm going to begin how I should replay that. So, let's see, a good technique. Probably push this thing a little chords outgrown. Okay. Close. Good. I know there's also things keep popping up, so just bear with me. It's going to do it every once in a while. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play the first 5 measures so you can hear the correct notes, or note, either way. It's going to go. So, Okay, now I'm stuck with measure 6 and I'm gonna, oh shoot now. I'm gonna get the one to the other now. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so when I get done with measure 5, I have to hurry up to the symbol, just measure 6 and 7, so. Okay. So where in the world is that same old pencil again? So we're gonna mark it in a spot to know where it belongs. We're gonna put in the pencil. That'll be the number one thing. Okay. Alright, so okay, I'm just gonna use this one. It does no. We should get a tip though for some pointer to it. Alright. Where in the world? Okay, wait, I got one more. Something. Don't care what's tiny right now, but it's a cool point. Pencil, pencil, pencil. Don't be afraid. Okay, so how no fair I'm writing my part in the pencil to show you what I'm doing right here. Okay, my plan on measure 6, measure 7 on America's Folk Song is going to play on the crash. So whatever I shall do right at that point, crash is going to be the answer. And sometimes you may have to play some things a few times or over to make sure you got it. So, I'm technically showing you how it's done. So okay, I'm just going to show you basically what would I do into that situation. And I'm going to go ahead and put these down and figure out the subdivisions of the notes. Okay, interesting story now. I got measures 1 to 6, doing it conductor's point of view, should I say. So, I'm going to go ahead and figure out what to do with certain measures at a time, so I can ease in on some of the concepts that I'm doing. So obviously I'll do measures. I'm going to check out measure 9. It doesn't look like anything on 9 all the way to 24 on the crash part. Almost into the crash. So what I have to do, this is going to be a really wavering decision now. Okay. Wait. Solo. I have a question on solo, Steve, and I hope you can answer. Solo is, okay. I'm trying to look at the instrumentation. That's going to be the hardest to figure. Oh wait, if it says in the top line for the percussion too, it's probably going to be the snare drum. So it's most probably going to be snare on 24. I believe. Now, I believe, yeah. So you have a full measure into it coming at that point. Let me take my pencil again. Figure out what in the world I'm doing. It's part of practicing, guys. You practice to get better at your instrument, at the concepts, at everything. Practice equals perfect, guys. It's no other way to explain that. So I'm going to take this into pencil, as you can possibly see, over to the camera, that I'm going to mark that part somewhere along the way that is the snare drum. So I'm going to put that as snare. there. The crash is reading the bottom one, so that's going to be all the way to the bottom here. Over here. Oh, yeah, because crash simply reads the bottom, so I have to figure it out. Oh, no wonder. But it's always good to have a pencil. I found it now. It's always been a pencil to the side or to the desk. It's good to have one. It's also in string cases, so you gotta right click down, stop and write, and correct something. That's how we all learn, guys. Pencil's the best because you can really erase what you've done and relearn again. So I will begin figuring out and deciphering this decision right now. Making this decision on 16 to 25, what instruments will I need to do? Okay, so measure 16, I'm pointed out on my crash part and on the bell part, following my fingers, figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so there's nothing all the way for crash until 25, which means I can cover the bell part to that particular point. So from here, I will address it with a pencil now, where it goes. So I know my little partner will cover some of the mess anyways. He'll help me out. So this one, okay, from 16 is going to obviously be a bell part. So I'm going to have to bell part. I'm going to write that in my pencil right now to say what we're doing. I have to use them now. It's the way I have to do it. I got learning parts. So just disregard that. Sorry, guys. You need. Okay, just disregard that, guys. I'm so sorry. But this is the way I have to learn. I have to use equipment to learn stuff and review stuff over and over again. So I'm sorry if I ever had to yell in the background. I kind of apologize. Okay. Okay. Alright. Breathe. So I'm going to go back to where I was interrupted and do it again. Wait, oh crap. Alright, so backtrack to what I was doing. Okay, alright. I'm just going to go ahead and calm me down a little bit. And I'm just going to go on. Just ignore what she's something like this. Alright. Okay, guys. Okay. Now, where am I now is 49. We're going to look at the parts. Measure 49, looking and pull up my eyes to figure out what am I doing at that little particular section. Oh, cool, I got a rest. All the way to 60, and this one's already 60, we're 64, and it's okay. Alright. Okay, so the... Okay. Okay. So, okay, let me regain my train of thought here. So 65 to 67. I'm going to get both of my parts, iron them down. Okay, both parts.
Don't let me bother you.
Okay.
Okay?
I was trying to close the door because I was bothering her. Please just shut the door.
Where'd you put it at?
So, okay, 65. We get back to my train of thought. Just excuse what just happened. Okay. Just excuse that, okay?
Alright.
So this is another part of my video right now. So, right now I'm at 18 minutes. As you can see right now where we're at. For 18 minutes, I'm going to go on to another stuff that I can do without, okay, so I know this part already, so I can easily skip completely over it right now. Okay, so, okay, I got a whole lot of decisions what can I do. I did go USA already on the video, so I'm going ahead and do, okay, I got one I really would love to try, United We Stand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one for all to hear what this whole part sounds on my particular part. So, okay. Alright, so I'm going to make sure my posture's should be, yep, arms dropped, yep, good. Oh, I know I hit a wrong note somewhere. Okay, that's where I'm going to get off the high horse and fix it. Now, okay. My problem will be measure 49 on United We Stand. Here's how I'm going to correct this whole issue. And I know this is a rhythm issue. I know that I need to fix. So this is how I'm going to do. Is the whole rhythm. This is a divider issue we're dealing with. Okay, so how much my half note is worth is 2. And 2 counts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So 3, and 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is the way it's going to go with that one. Here's what I say. So I have half note. Half note is considered 2 counts on my and everybody else's turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I say this is going to really work out. And number 2, that's one of the notes is not supposed to be. Okay, so right now I'm at 13 minutes. That's where I'm at. And okay. And then what I noticed, I hit a wrong note somewhere. So I hit a natural instead of a B flat. And partially that 49 is not correct. It's F, D, F, B flat, B flat. Right there, right by itself. So I know this is not correct. And I'm going to go ahead and play through the correcting part to get it. One, two, three, S. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and S. 1, 2, and 4, and 1, and just, I gotta do this again so I master it. That's how I do it. And secondly, I'm going to definitely take this number 2 pencil and draw arrows in the note so I know what I did, how I corrected it, and I'm circled like key signature like all conductors say. Circle the key signature so you know you don't miss out on what you're doing. So, you see this girl not afraid to use a pencil, guys? That's the way it works with music. It's not very simple here to go through this, but you have to learn it. That's how we all learn, or should be learning at this minute. So, okay. I'll place it at a whole spot again to make sure I got it, see how it's connected. So, without a doubt, I'm at 10 minutes as far as I say. So I'm at the 10-minute mark. So I'm going to go over this, the last 10 minutes, go over this area of the dressing. So, that's really good from here. So, okay, so idealistically I'm at 10 minutes. And I can mess it down now. 10 minutes and counting down 9 minutes. So I'm going to go on to another section where I know needs a little work. Which is not very much right now, but anyways. So I gotta really play some figuring out everything. So I really have that time. I'm gonna pick an easier piece to wrap up with because obviously it's a good way to end practice. You don't want to end it with a rough piece and you're gonna get frustrated. So I'm gonna end it with a much easier piece to to start with. So I'm going to hold the thing with 2 pencils, so I'll show you how the Unknown Soldier sounds like in this particular part right here. And if you like it, well, hey. Okay, so technically we're at the time now. I'm at, okay, so roughly around 5 minutes and counting. So right now I'm technically at this point I'm going to go ahead go ahead and really wrap up and leave my next part for tomorrow so I don't overdo this timer. So tomorrow I'm gonna possibly leave the Stars and Stripes Forever tomorrow. That's what I do on my own time. So I'm gonna go ahead, write a note to myself where I am right now. So that's how I do it. I take a little sheet of paper, notepad paper, notebook paper, kind of rip it if I can. With one hand, oh well. Oh well, not perfect, oh well. But that's the way it goes. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to write where I'll be the next day, so right at this point, I ought to be on the Stars and Stripes Forever. That's what I'm going to write right at that point. So tomorrow, the Stars and Stripes Forever. The Stars and Stripes Forever. So I start picking up because it's almost time. Bless you, R.I.P. Forever. I'll write a note where I'll read the next day. So when the next time I look at the folder, I know where I'll be. So right now I cut it down to about 4 minutes till it stops. So technically at this point I start picking up everything. That's how to do technically at this point in time. So I'll put it in everything over here. And I take my mallet bag, put my mallets in here so to be safe. Ties right on top. So I take the mallets and I put it in the storage bag, so it'll be easier to get hold to when I want to practice and when I'm in practice, it'll be easy or to do. Now, at my minute, I'm at 3, right? The minute. So it will at least take me almost a minute to put everything together. Put everything back in order. So, okay, so wrap it up right at this moment. So I'm go ahead and plug these in. You can probably use a plug by now. Hopefully not. But anyways. So, I'll do that in a minute. I get a moment to do. Okay. Alright. So right now I say 2 minutes that I pick up. A lot of times I use the last couple minutes each day or so picking up. It means that's my usual time. Say I'm wrapping up and not doing a lot more than when it's necessary. Okay. Deck chair back. Okay, so at this minute, I'm at 1 minute on here. Sorry, my finger's blocking, but this is technical 1 minute. You can never see it. If you can't see closer, I got to the timer so you see what the countdown really should be. Do 1 minute unlock and I'll show you. Now we're at, it's counting down about a minute. It means, number one thing, a lot of times I do open the door knowing that I'm finished. Sometimes I keep my door closed because I don't want to annoy everybody in my house to do practicing, so I try hard to be very considerate, which is not easy to do sometimes. So it's counting down to about 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and plug the speakers in because sometimes I use these guys too to listen to audio and I don't like wires that much, so I'm going to go ahead and plug her in. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in. And this technically, when it says this, or if I hear buzzing or anything like that, that means I have to stop practicing in that minute. And that's what I always set it to right here. Usually technically this, sometimes a little less, but that's about how I do it. So this concludes my video of how to practice. If you got any questions on how of my techniques or anything, drop below in the comments, text me, whatever you want to do. I don't mind. It's okay. I'll answer as best I can on everything. So see you later. Till next time. Bye.